You know, Dave, one of the things that we're talking about this week is the importance of being resilient, dealing with frustrations during the career search. Tell us a little bit about your career search. Did you hit any challenges? How did you deal with that? Or if you didn't, how did other people, what advice would you have?
Sure. Well, I think everyone faced the challenges. I was somewhat fortunate in my internship search to get something quickly. But, there's challenges in the full-time search or the permanent position. You gotta keep going. You're gonna get rejected. I got rejected a lot in my undergrad. I got letters from companies I didn't even apply to getting rejected. But, you gotta keep going. It's gonna work itself out in the end.
So when you got those letters and you were getting rejected, because it's tough.
Mm-hmm.
So one bit of advice, how would you tell somebody, here's how you should work through it? You should
just put it behind you. What's done is done, and just keep going forward and keep meeting with the companies and trying to find that right role. And don't settle. Settle means you're going to leave probably quicker than you want to.
So using an Under Armour catchphrase, you're protecting your own house by pushing forward.
True. Yep.
So during your job search, was it tough? Were there times you got frustrated? How did you deal with it?
Absolutely. I'll be honest, it was a tremendous frustration when we came in as a part-time MBA student because Hiresmith was not at the position we thought it is now. The OCS folks at that time were actually outsourced and it was hard to get in touch with them, but we made the best of it. We actually started networking at day one with our colleagues, started networking with other classmates in the full-time program and at the Baltimore and Shady Grove campus so that we could make sure we had a larger network than just a small cohort we were in. It wasn't as small as 60, but still, the MBA group is a much larger group than just your cohort. And we really leveraged that amongst our colleagues to get positions that we thought were best fit for ourselves and our colleagues.
So what you just said is, I think, really important for our community, and that is you bridged campuses and cohorts. You just didn't stay with your campus, you got to know everybody.
Absolutely. We did that through emails and then also taking classes at the different campuses so you actually have a network in person versus a virtual network that doesn't always work to your advantage unless you're in person. People really realize what value you can provide to them.
So I think one thing that's important for people looking to transition out of the military to the civilian sector with a Smith MBA to consider is you have to let go of the military bullets on your resume and understand that even though you believe some of the items to be showing the leadership and the vast amount of responsibility you've had in your past, that's not coming across in the words you're using because the words you're using are very specific to the military. So you really need to be open about input from your career coaches, from other people who have a different background, to restructuring your bullets and letting go of some of the bullets to structure it better, to inform people who you're trying to get hired with about what you've actually done.
Was it hard to let go of that lingo?
Absolutely.
How
yes.
hard was it?
Very difficult. I had to be convinced by numerous people.
Because you spent years in the military, right?
Much more experience than me, such as yourself, to understand that what I thought I was telling people with certain words on my resume wasn't what they were hearing. And I needed folks like you and the career coaches here and with more experience on the civilian side to tell me how to convey all this great experience I had, but with the right wording, so those people who I was trying to get jobs with understood it.
What were the most transferable skills, the couple that you had that you think about that were so important?
Clearly leadership, organizational development, and managing people.
That's excellent advice. How about a Go Terps?
Go Terps!
Go Terps!
No terms.